Hi everyone, welcome back to David Let Go Tilbies. Is it me or is this government? When you see them in parliamentary question time, other MPs ask the Prime Minister a simple question. But I've noticed the Prime Minister's face getting fatter and fatter. And to be honest with you, he's wearing a pair of glasses that must have cost an absolute fortune. The privilege of being a Prime Minister, no doubt. But it's not only that, it's the good living, isn't it? He's certainly putting a bit of weight on. And he certainly looks a bit haggled and aged. But I hate the bloke. Why do I hate him? It's because what he's done to the general public, to our pensioners, to our farmers, and to many other people around the country, especially on income, what's the word I'm looking for? Incapacity benefits, and benefits to do with illness. He's not happy about pissing on everyone's strawberries. He's just got to dig up the grave in the process, hasn't he? And you feel that, what is this Prime Minister trying to do? We know he's pissing everyone off, right? And is upsetting the whole nation. I don't think anybody in this country is not affected by this Labour government and what it's doing. It goes beyond incompetence. It makes me feel that all the Prime Minister's trying to do is betray our trust and side up with the enemy, whether that be China. So let me just do a little recap for you why I say certain things. Right. I read that the UK government gave foreign countries and their farmers over £500 million in aid. Then they go to the Chinese and they get £600 million in a form, I believe it might be an investment or a loan or whatever. I think it might be a loan. I'm not 100% sure, and I'll be honest with you. But they've got 100 and odd years to pay it back. Why on earth are we dealing with the Chinese? Look what they're doing to Southern Korea, and what China's doing to the Philippines. They cannot be trusted. They might be smart, but they cannot be trusted. And also regarding Taiwan. I've said for years, and this is my own opinion, I feel that some of these Chinese people that come across here don't have the best intentions. I'm not saying it's a fact, but it makes you wonder. And I don't know. I don't want to spread misinformation. That's what I don't want to do. I'll tell you what I know. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to give you any BS. I want to tell you the truth. And I'll tell you the other thing is, I want to tell you how it makes me feel that we've got a government that is hell bent on destroying every single person's life in the UK. That's how I view it, and that's how it makes me feel. For the working class, what do they do to private schools? So it makes it harder and harder and harder, and some of these schools will have to close because what our government is doing. Instead of creating more wealth, they're driving it into the ground. And then what they're doing is sticking a wooden stake in it. They're saying you're never going to re-erect. I've never ever in my life seen a such awful, evil, barbaric government that's got it in for every person in the UK. This Labour government is just, in my opinion, evil. What do you think? Like, share and subscribe. Leave a comment below. What do you excuse me, what do you think this Labour government is doing to the UK? I've told you what I think and the way it makes me feel. How does it make you feel? Please like, share and subscribe. Leave a comment below. I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of all this. And do you know what? If enough of us said enough is enough and we want a general election, I'm sure if there was millions and millions and millions, I know there was a partition in Parliament for a general election. But this time, why don't we go one step further? Why don't we have a mass, more than what we did, have a mass call for a new general election to get this horrible government out? There must be a way. There is a way, and that is to get the king. So why don't we partition the king? Yeah? Why don't we say to the king, we want a new government? The king can dissolve this parliament. I think that might be the way forward. Let me know what you think. Speak to you soon. Enjoy the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.